The T-64B1M tank, after being captured and recovered, was reused by the Eastern Separatists to fight the armed forces Ukraine. Soldiers of the 1st Slavic Brigade, Eastern Separatist forces, used an extremely rare T-64B1M tank captured from the Ukrainian Army to fight the enemy. It is known that the aforementioned T-64B1M previously belonged to the Azov Regiment, Ukrainian Army. It was found in Mariupol in a damaged state, but has now been restored. Currently, the tank is fighting the Kyiv soldiers themselves. In a video, the T-64B1M was ambushing a Ukrainian convoy, coordinating with drones to identify targets and fire from a position obscured by trees. The origins of the T-64B1Ms are quite special. In 2013, Ukraine and the Democratic Republic of the Congo signed a contract for the supply of 50 T-64A main battle tanks, all of which will be upgraded to the T-64B1M standard before handing over. The deal value is estimated at $10 million, equivalent to $200,000 for a T-64B1M. However, due to ongoing military conflict in Ukraine, tanks were delivered to Ukrainian armed forces instead. It is known that at least 10 tanks were delivered to Ukrainian armed forces. Compared to the original T-64A, the T-64B1M has a very recognizable appearance through its distinctive disc-shaped turret. This design is said to be the inspiration for Russia to apply on the newly launched T-90M Proriev 3. The very strange shape of the turret has the effect of sliding anti-tank rounds, limiting the penetration. The tank is covered with explosive reactive armor of the third-generation NOSH, researched and manufactured by Ukraine. It is said to be similar to the Russian Relikt, and outperform the Contact 5 on the T-72B3. The main weapon of the T-64B1M is a 125mm smoothbore gun. It is fitted with an automatic loader. Maximum effective range of fire is 2,500 meters at daytime, and up to 1,500 meters at night. A total of 37 rounds are carried for the main gun. The T-64B1M, as its predecessor, lacks capability to launch anti-tank guided missiles. Secondary weapons are coaxial 7.62mm machine gun and remotely controlled 12.7mm machine gun. Because it is a cheap upgrade package, the T-64B1M tank does not have a modern thermal imager integrated, so the night combat ability of this tank proved to be relatively limited. It seems that Ukrainian T-64B1M retains outdated fire control system of the T-64B1. It is no match for modern fire control system. However, considering that this tank is intended for developing countries, it is adequate for its missions. The heart of this steel monster is a 6 TU turbocharged diesel engine with a capacity of 1000 horsepower, more powerful than the 840 horsepower V84-1 mounted on the T-72B3, only slightly inferior to the T-72B3M. The maximum speed is up to 65 km per hour, and the range is 600 km. Overall, in terms of protection, firepower and mobility, the T-64B1M is broadly similar to the T-64BM Bolot, used by Ukrainian Army. Estimated number of T-64B1M is only about 10 units, so this is the rarest improved version of the T-64 main battle tank family in Ukraine, much less than the T-64BM Bolot.